Assalamualaikum and a very good day to my beloved friends and my dear lecturer. My name is Siti Norbalkis binti Abdulmana from Diploma in Business Management. So today I would like to talk about monopoly market. But today I'm not alone because I'm with my lovely friends Aina and Ayu. Hello Ayu and Aina. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Raya Kilamiti Muhammad Zambi and I'm also from DBM.
My name is Noor Nasruddin Roslan from DBM.
I'm very pleased to meet you. But first, I'm going to tell definition about monopolistic market. Definition of monopoly is single sellers. An existence of a single sellers has no substitutes in the market, producing a product that has no substitute. In the market, structure to entry of either firms is restricted. You and Aina, can you give me example of this market?
Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB.
Jabatan Bekalan Air JBA.
That's right. Monopolistic market also has their own characteristic, which is one seller and a large number of buyer. Monopoly exists when there is only one seller of a product. Monopoly firm is the only firm in the industry selling a product which has no close substitution. For example, TNB produce electricity. As we know, there no other close substitute for electricity, and TNB the only firm produce it in Malaysia. The consumer of and consumer for TNB product is almost all household in Malaysia. That's why TNB can be identified as monopoly firm. Basically, there is no difference between a firm and an industry in monopoly, as there is one seller, only one seller. A monopoly is a price marker since there is one seller or producer and it has the market power to control over the price. Okay, so my question is, Ayu, can you explain two more characteristics of a monopolistic market?
Sure, Balkis. First, I think is restriction on the entry of new firms. In a monopoly market, there are certainly barriers to the entry of new firm. Barriers to entry are neutral or legal. Restriction, they restrict the entry of new firm into the new industry. Monopolies face no competition because of barriers to entry. Second is advertising. Advertising is an monopoly market depends on the product sold. If the products are luxury goods such as import cars, then the monopoly needs some advertisement to inform consumer about the good. Local public utilities such as water, electricity, do not any advertisement from the monopoly since the consumer knows where to obtain such goods.
Thank you, Ayu Akila, for sharing. For your information, monopoly also have their own barriers to entry. Aina, can you tell me two example of barriers to entry?
Barriers to entry create a natural monopoly. A natural monopoly is an industry in which economies of scale enable one firm to supply the entire market and at the lowest possible cost. Then control over raw material. A monopoly status can be maintained the control over the supply of raw materials. An example of this type of monopoly is De Beers, a company in South America with control more than 18% of the world's production of raw diamonds. In this case, the entry of rivals is almost impossible.
That's a correct answer. Thanks, Aina, for your explanation. There's more barriers to entry about monopoly market, like legal barriers to entry. Legal barriers to entry create legal monopoly. A legal monopoly is a market in which competition and entry are restricted by the granting of a public franchise, government license, and or copyright. That's all for me. Really grateful and appreciate you taking the time with us. Thank you for Aina and Ayu.